All right, welcome back to the 2016-14 U Atlantic Volleyball Championships. This is your Tier 3 semifinal. That's right, it is a semifinal match here between the Storm and Axe Volleyball Red, and the first point is going to be awarded right away here to the Axe Red team. Both these teams have played on this court this weekend, so we hope you tuned in to the previous games, and we're excited to have you here with us. My name is Raisa Lalani. I've got your play-by-play for the day, and there is some exciting volleyball action happening here on Championship Sunday. Free ball coming over. That ball is dug up. Mahatzik. Perry out left. Hines with the swing, and that ball just long for Armview Storm's left side hitter. That point going to Axe Red. Now, not to confuse you, they are the Axe Red team. Yes, they are the darker blue jerseys on your screen close to this side, and then the lighter blue jerseys are the Storm team. Harry Mahatzik. That ball is passed up by Pedzi. Free ball over. And it is going to touch the player. That point, Axe Red. Back to serve here, number 23, E. Pedzi. And that is a short serve. That is going to be a service ace for the Axe Red team. And there's a free ball coming over. And there is a swing from the middle, and that is going to score for number 11, Nichols. Point, Axe Red. Back to serve once again here is Pedzi. And that ball is passed up. And just tight into the net there, point Red. And that is going to be a timeout called there from the Armview Storm head coach. So this is your 12:30 game, Tier 3 semifinal on court 32 here. Armview Storm 2 versus Axe Volleyball Red. And coming up later today, we have your 1:45 p.m. match. And it is going to be your Tier 1 semifinal, the Moncton Roofers Whites Patriots versus Wolfpack Blue. I've seen both those teams play this weekend. They are fantastic, so that is going to be a really fun game. But we've got a fun game ahead of us right now here, the Storm team and the Axe Volleyball Red team. That is the Axe huddle on your screen. Serving here once again is Pedzi. That ball is passed up. And a swing there from Hines. And in the middle, there is number 11, Nichols, with a nice kill to one. Back to serve is Pedzi. And that ball is just going to sail out of bounds on the side, point going to Storm. Back to serve here now is number 1, Alyssa Perry. And that ball just short, point going to Red. And there's a big serve. And a block. Mahatzik with the dig. Here she is in the middle with a nice swing, a deep corner, and that is going to score for the Armview Storm team. Here she is back to serve. Hannah Mahatsik, your captain of the Storm team. And there is a nice float serve. Good touch there by McIntosh. An attempted free ball over there, but not quite close enough to the net. That point is going to go to Storm. Mahatsik with the serve. And that ball is coming into the webcast booth there. Point going to Storm. Mahatsik with the serve. And there is a service ace. Storm coming alive here, climbing closer and closer to the Axe Red team now in the early goings of the first set. Mahatsik with the serve. That ball is passed up by McIntosh. Free ball coming over there from Gajeska. Free ball over. That ball set out left. McDougall with the swing on the left. A great dig there from Gilmore. Free ball coming over. And there is a free ball tip from McDougall. Mahatsik, McDougall. And there is a swing in the middle, Gajeska. And a tip, and a great dig there from the Axe defender. What a rally. And there is a swing there from McIntosh. A nice set there, and a block down there from McDougall. What a fun point between these two teams. Some great offense, some great defense. But 1 point does have to win it. And that is going to be the Axe team for that one. And there is a big serve, but it is up. A wicked kill there for Nichols, service ace. But great job from the Storm team. That ball was kept alive. And there's ball up there from Storm. That ball's still alive. Mahatsik looking to put it over, but just a little too far out of her reach. Point going to Axe Red. Back to serve here once again is your serving specialist, McDougall. And there is a big serve, and that is a service ace for the Axe Red team. Now, folks, just to remind you, we are live and interactive on Twitter. At the bottom of your scoreboard, there is my Twitter at RAEESALALANI. I would love to hear from you. So please send me a tweet, say hello, or just let me know who you're cheering for. Back to serve here is Nichols. And now back to serve on the Storm side here is Hines. And that point is going to go to the Storm team. Back to serve once again. Here is Brooke Hines. And there is a swing from Lloyd. Point going to the Axe side. 14-7 here. And that ball is going to be short. And back to serve there now is Nia Garden. And there is a block there from Pudzi at the net. That point going to the Axe team. Back to serve there is McDougall. And there is a nice little tip from Gilmore. And a swing there from McIntosh, but that ball is going to be out of bounds. Point Storm. And that ball just squeaking into the top of the tape, point Axe. Back to serve here for the Axe team now is Lloyd. Lloyd with a short serve. Passed over by the Storm serve receiver. Looking for a free ball over there, but a little miscommunication there on the Axe Red side. Point going to Armview Storm. Serving the ball here now is Claire Gilmore. And that ball squeaking over the tape for a service ace. The ball is called down, but a great effort there from the Axe Red player's foot. Storm point. Serving once again here is Gilmore. And that ball is passed up and over, dumped over. Pudzi setting it up. And there is a nice swing there from 21 McIntosh, but that ball just out of bounds. Great topspin nonetheless. And we're going to get a timeout here called from the Axe Red coach. This is Coach McDonald with the timeout. And on your screen there is the Axe Red huddle. Well, folks, today is Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, and you know what that means. That means you must check out Bellaline TV1's own Scott Squires as he chats with Cyril Lunny each Monday at 8:40 a.m. on the Sideline Scoop. Get up to date on Bellaline TV1's local sports coverage with Scott and Cyril. It's called the Sideline Scoop, Mondays at 8:40 a.m. on CTV Morning Live Atlantic. And if you check out the Sideline Scoop tomorrow, then you might see some volleyball action from this 14U Atlantic Championship. So make sure to check it out to see if you've made it on the news. Gilmore with the serve. And that is going to be a service ace for Claire Gilmore. Here she is once again with the serve. And once again, there is Gilmore with the service ace. Too much heat to handle from the Storm server. Here she is again, back to serve. And there is a touch on that ball, point going to Armview Storm. Gilmore with the serve. This time a short serve. It is passed up and over. Mahadzik with the dig. Perry with the save. Free ball over. And a swing there from Nichols. A nice dig there from Garden. And a free ball coming over from Perry, but just into the top of the tape. Great hustle once again by both sides. Back to serve here is Pudzi. Pudzi with the serve. That ball is up a little bit tight. Mahadzik looking to get it off the net, but that is going to be 4 hits called on the Storm. Point, Axe Volleyball Red. Once again, back to serve here is Pedzi. And that ball is set out left to Hines. Hines with the swing. Axe dig, but a little bit too tight for a second touch. That point is going to go to the Storm team. Back to serve here is Alyssa Perry. Perry with the serve, passed up by Lloyd. Set out left, and it is over, and it is in. What a clever dump. Perhaps not on purpose, but regardless, it is going to score. And there is a serve from McIntosh. And it is going to be a service ace for McIntosh. And there is a service ace once again for McIntosh from the Axe Volleyball Red team. And now we're going to see another timeout called here, this time from the Armview Storm head coach. And there is their huddle on your screen. 21-16 here in the first set. This is your Tier 3 semifinal. Back to serve here is number 21, McIntosh. And McIntosh putting on the heat on the service line. That is another service ace for the Axe Red team. And that ball just hitting the top of the tape, point going to the Storm side. Back to serve here now for the Storm team is number 8, Hannah Mahadzik. And that ball is up and over and in. Mahadzik with the dig. And there is a swing there from McIntosh, but it looks like the ref is going to call her on the net. That point going to Axe Red. That ball just sailing into the net there, point going to Storm. Axe Red. And there is a swing there, and that is going to score for number 8, Lloyd. And now we've got a substitution coming into the match here for the Volleyball Red side. Coming in is number 27, Johnson. Coming in for number 28, Gajeska. And here she is with the serve. And a swing from the Storm. That ball kept alive here by the Axe Red, but there is going to be a double contact call on that. Storm still fighting for this set. However, it is a set point advantage here for the Axe Red team. But before the Storm stirs, Axe Red head coach is going to call a timeout. 24-19 here in the first set of your Tier 3 semifinal game between the Armview Storm and Axe Volleyball Red. And the other semifinal is being played MPI Panthers versus the West Hants Wizards. So the winners of this match and that match are going to meet each other in the Tier 3 final. Both teams coming back onto the court here. Back to serve here is number 5, Nia Garden. And that ball is passed up by Nichols. And we're going to get a double contact call there on the setter. Storm climbing their way in here, 20-24. Looks like we're going to get a substitution into the match. Coming back into the match here is M. Gajeska, and she's coming in for Johnson. Serving the ball here is Garden. And that ball is passed up, set in the middle, and there is a dump there from McDougall. McDougall again, and that time it's going to score. Point. Axe Red 25-20 here in the first set. Both teams are going to switch sides, and we'll be right back for the second set. All right, we're back for the second set here. Armview Storm versus the Axe Volleyball Red in your Tier 3 semifinals. And starting us off here is Pudsey with the serve. Free ball coming over. And that ball just going into the net, point going to the Storm team. There is a serve from Dempsey. And there's a free ball coming over from the Axe Red and a block. But that ball still dug up and attempted a block again there, but that ball just flying over her fingertips, point Storm. Serving the ball once again here is number 7, Molly Dempsey. And that ball is passed up, set in the middle. Free ball tip. Free ball coming over there from Landry. Ball set outside, and there is a swing from Johnson, and it is going to score for Johnson down the line, point Axe Red. Back to serve here now is your serving star, number 21, McIntosh. McIntosh with the service ace, keeping up to her name. Point Axe Red. McIntosh back to serve. And there is a deep serve. It is up, and a great hustle there by Mahatsik, trying to save that second ball. At that point is going to go to Axe Red. Serving the ball here is McIntosh. And that is a big serve for McIntosh. Too much heat to handle. Point going to the Storm side. All tied up here at threes. It's going to be a battle in this second set of the Tier 3 semifinal match. Serving the ball is Landry. And Landry responding with a service ace. And that ball is over, but out of bounds. Point going to Axe, and back to serve for them is number 11, Nichols. Nichols with the serve, and that is a service ace for Nichols. Nichols back to serve. And that one's going to go into the tape. Point Storm. Tied up at 5s here. It's a point-for-point ping-pong battle. Abby Mitchell with the serve. And there is a dump over, but it is called inbounds by the linesman. It did just touch that red line, point going to the Axe Red team. Serving for them now is number 27, Johnson. Johnson with the float. Passed out by Mahatsik. A little bit tight there for the Storm setter, and that point is going to go to Axe Red. Johnson back to serve. And that ball just tracked out of bounds by the Storm team. Point going to Storm. Back to serve here now is Josie Bright. And there is a swing from Lloyd. Free ball over down the line from the Storm team. That ball is still alive. Axe swing on it by Lloyd. Mahatsik with the tip. That ball is dug up. And it is over, and it is in. Axe Red not giving up on that ball. Point going to them. Back to serve here is McDougall. McDougall with the serve. Mahatsic in the middle, and that ball just long for her point, Axe Red. McDougall with the serve, and that one just short into the tape point, going to Storm. Now back to serve is Hannah Mahatsic. And that is going to be a service ace for the Storm captain. Eight serving 9 here in the second set. That ball is passed up. It is saved and almost put over, but a little miscommunication there from the Axe team. Tied up at 9s. Mahatsic back to serve. And that ball is up and over. With the swing is Landry. And now responding with the swing, and it is a big one. McIntosh from the Axe Red side. Back to serve here now is number 8, Lloyd. And that ball is up and over. Once again, up and over, and that ball is called inbounds, point Axe Red. That seems to be the Axe Red's favorite part on the court. Lots of points getting scored from that short corner. Lloyd. Landry with the free ball. And that ball is passed up, but it is passed into the score table. That point is going to go to Storm. Back to serve here now is Jillian Jenkins. There she is with a nice float serve. And there's a free ball over from Nichols. And there is a huge swing from the left, Abby Mitchell for the Storm team. Check out that smile on her face. She is happy about that swing. She might be around 5 feet tall, but she hits like she's 6'5". Jenkins with the serve. And that is going to be called can't pass the ball with your hands in this age category. Point going to Storm. Jenkins. That ball is passed up. And there is a response from Nichols. Swing from the left. Free ball over from Landry. And a swing in the middle. But that ball is long there for McIntosh. Now we are going to get a timeout called by Coach McDonald from the Axe Volleyball Red side. And on your screen there is the Axe huddle. Well, folks, you have found us online, and you can visit bellaline.ca/TV1 for the webcast and TV schedule, as well as on-demand content. You can also get information on live events available only to Bella Line Fiber Op customers in Atlantic Canada on Channel 1 and 401. Bella Line, there's more to love with Fiber Op. And make sure to go and check out some of the community shows that we have. Producer Terry Lynn Kersey here, who is doing a great job on the camera and the switchboard, hosts a show called The Atlantic Journal, and it is one of my favorites, so make sure to go and check it out. Back to serve here for the Storm team is number 4, Jillian Jenkins. And that ball is passed up. And a free ball put over from McIntosh. Landry with the tip. And it is dug up. Almost put over, but a carry call on the Axe Red team. The Storm pulling away here. 14-11. Jenkins with the serve. And it is taken and played. And a free ball push trying to come over from the Axe team, but that ball is going to score for the Storm team. 15-11 here in the second set. Looks like we're going to get a substitution coming into the match. Coming in here is number 28, Jessica, coming in for Johnson. And that ball is passed up and over. Storm looking to save it, and they do. That ball still alive now from the Axe side. Landry, Dempsey, Landry. There's Nichols. Free ball. Free ball. Look at this rally. Both teams not giving up on this ball. Another free ball put over. Landry. Nichols, and that one is just going to go into the net. Great rally from both sides. That point going to Storm. And there's Jenkins with the serve, but that one is going to go out of bounds. Back to serve here is Pudsey. And that ball is up and over. Pudsey. And a tip there from the setter, but it is just short point going to Storm. Back to serve here now is number 7, Molly Dempsey. Nichols with the free ball. Free ball again. Nichols with the block deep, and that is going to score for the Axe Red team. Back to serve here now is McIntosh. And that ball in the net, point going to Storm. And there's Landry with the short serve. And a free ball over. And there is a free ball there from number 7, Dempsey. That point is going to go to the Axe side. Nichols back to serve. And that is going to be a service ace for Nichols. Nichols again. And another service ace for Nichols. Too much heat to handle. And that serve, yes, you saw that camera bounce. It's from that powerful serve from Nichols. And that's going to constitute a timeout here from the Storm coaches. They have the lead and they don't want to give it up. Here they are. Check them out in their huddle. All right, it is your Tier 3 semifinals. Which team is going to meet either the MPI Panthers or the West Hants Wizards in the Tier 3 final? Well, you'll just have to keep watching to find out. Storm up 18, Axred 16. Axred does have the first set. This is best of 3. Here we go, we're ready to start again. Nichols is gonna go back to serve. And there is a service ace for Nichols. Nichols back to serve again. That ball is up and over. And there is a swing from Lloyd. Free ball over, Nichols. Dump. Free ball from Mahatsik. That ball going out left. And there is Lloyd trying to turn it down the line. That ball into the net. Point Storm. Here is Abby Mitchell with the serve, and she blew on it for a little good luck. And there it is, over. And it is going to be saved there by Nichols. Free ball over. And a dump. Landry. Jenkins with a swing from the left with a lot of heat on it. In the middle, there's McDougall. And once again, there's Jenkins, but that ball is going to be out of bounds. The rallies are getting longer here at the end of the second set. Both teams doing a great job keeping the ball alive, and we've seen some big hits from these girls. Back to serve here now is Gajeska, and that one's just going to be short for the Axe player. Point Storm. Back to serve here now is number 6, Josie Bright. That ball is passed up. Pudsey with the swing, but that ball just short, point going to Storm. We've got a timeout here called by the Axe Volleyball Red coach, Coach McDonald. And folks, don't forget, today is Mother's Day, so thank you to all the mothers out there watching our broadcast, supporting the ones you love. And if you're watching, make sure to tell your mom that you love her and to have a very happy Mother's Day. Back to serve here is number 6, Josie Bright. And there is a big swing and a good touch there from Landry, but that ball is going to go to the Axe team. Pudsey with the kill. Back to serve here now is McDougall. McDougall with the serve. That ball is passed up high by Mitchell. Mahatsik with the swing. That ball is dug up. Axe Red keeping it alive, and a free ball over short. Mahadzik over again. And there is a swing from McIntosh on the left, but that is going to go into the net. And there's Mahadzik with the serve, and it is a service ace for the Storm team. Mahadzik with the serve. And it is a service ace for the Storm team. 24-19 for the Storm team. Potential set point here. The Storm team wants to force a 3 here to try and win this semifinal. And they are in the lead right now. Here is Mahadzik with the serve. That ball is passed up. Pedzi with the free ball. And that is going to be a carry call there. Axe Red still alive, 24-20, still potential set point. Back to serve here now is Lloyd. And Lloyd is going to serve that into the net, 25-20 here in the second set, 1 set apiece. And yes, folks, that means we're going to a third. The referees are going to call the captains now, get the coin toss, figure out who's serving, and we'll be right back with the third set. All right, welcome back to the third set here in the Tier 3 semifinal. The Axe Volleyball red team is battling it out against the Armview Storm team, and the referee is just checking the lineups, and they're going to be ready to go right away here. Keep in mind that this does only go to 15, so it is a bit of a quicker set, and the teams are going to switch at 8, so they play on both sides during the set. Starting us off here for the Armview Storm team is number 11, Claire Gilmore. And that one is just going to squeak over the tape, but out of bounds, point going to Axe Red. And there is a serve from Pudsey. Free ball over. And there's Nichols in the middle, but that ball is going to go into the net. Point Storm. One set apiece, 1 point apiece. It is all tied up here. Back to serve here now is number 6, Josie Bright. And there's a free ball from the back row. Free ball from Landry. And there is a set out left and a swing by Gajeska. Landry with her own swing. Gajeska with the dig, but that ball is out of bounds. Point going to Storm. Both teams are hustling on defense here. Back to serve here is number 6, Josie Bright. Bright with the serve. And there is a dump coming over from number 21, McIntosh, and that is going to score. Point going to Axe Red. Back to serve here is McIntosh. And that is a service ace for the Axe Red server. There she is again. That one just clinching the top of the tape there. Point going to Storm. Landry back to serve. And that one is going to go into the top of the tape. Point, Axe Red. Back to serve here now is number 11, Nichols. Nichols with the ball. That ball is passed up, put over. And there is a dump there from Gajeska. And that dump is going to score for the Axe Red side. Point Red. Back to serve now is Nichols. And that is a service ace. And we're going to get a timeout call here from the Armview Storm coach, as it is 6-3, and the Axe Red are starting to pull away a little bit here in this third set. On your screen there is the Storm huddle. Well, folks, we've been here all weekend. It is right in the height of Championship Sunday, and Bell Light TV1 is proud to be the official webcaster for the 2016 Nova Scotia Volleyball Championships from the Canada Games Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Bell Light, there's more to love with Fiber Op. And back to serve here now is Nichols. And that ball is called out of bounds by the coaches and the crowd. Point going to Storm. McIntosh with a serve, and it is up and over from Nichols. Mahadzik with the swing. Pudsey with the dig. And there is a swing short. Lloyd from the left. Serving here for the Axe team is Gajeska. Mahadzik. Mahadzik with a swing, and that is going to drop short and in the court. Point, Storm. Cool, calm, and collected. Here is Dempsey with the serve. That ball set into the middle, swung at by Lloyd, and Lloyd finds the hole on the court. Point, Axe. And now we've reached 8 here, 8-5 in the third set. Both teams going back to switch sides. And then we will continue the action here in the third set. Just a reminder once again, folks, you can tweet at me. At the bottom of your scoreboard is my Twitter handle. It is at RAEESALALANI. Make sure to tweet at me. Let me know who you're cheering for, or if you just want to say hi, I would love to give you a shout out on the air. Back to serve here for the Axe team is McDougall. And Mahadzik with the save. Free ball looking to come over just short into the tape. Point going to the Axe team. Back to serve here is McDougall. Free ball coming over from Gilmore. Free ball once again from McIntosh. Mahadzik with the swing. Nichols with the dig. Mahadzik with the dig. Free ball. And from the left there is number 21, McIntosh with the kill. Serving the ball here now is number 1, McDougall, Sarah McDougall. McDougall with the serve. That ball is passed up by McIntosh. Mahadzik from the middle, and there is a block from Pudsey. That point going to the Axe team. McDougall with the serve. And that is going to be a service ace, a little miscommunication from the Storm side. And we're going to get a timeout called here from the Storm coach. And there they are on your screen at the Storm huddle. Back to serve here is Sarah McDougall for the Axe team. That ball is passed up. Gilmore from the left, what a big swing. And a dump there from Lloyd into the net. Point going to Storm. Back to serve here now is Mahatzik. That ball just going short into the net, point Axe. 13-6 here in the third set. And we've got a substitution coming in here. Johnson coming into the match for number 8, Lloyd. And she's gonna go back to serve. Johnson with a serve, and that is going to be a service ace for her, squeaking it over the tape. 14-6 here, and this is the potential game point to move on to the Tier 3 finals. Here's Johnson. That ball is passed up nicely by Dempsey. Landry with a swing. That ball is dug up by Gajeska. Free ball over from Pudsey. Storm keeping it off the net, and it is over. And there is Pudsey with the dump. 15-6 here in the third set, and there you have it, the Axe Red team moving on to the Tier 3 finals. Well, folks, coming up next is an exciting match. It is the Tier 1 semifinal, White Patriots versus Wolfpack Blue. Make sure to stay tuned. It'll be coming around quickly here.